Hey guys, another knife review for today. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kershaw Mini Cyclone. First, let's go over some specifications on the knife. Blade steel is Sandvik 13C26 stainless steel. Handle material is a 6061 T6 anodized aluminum. Blade length is 3 3/16 of an inch. The closed length is 4 1/4. And weight is 5.3 ounces. Kind of a funny story behind this knife. I got this up by where my school is, and I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks before the semester ended, and I carried it for a little bit, and then packed all my stuff up and put it in the box with all my other knives, and kind of forgot about it. The reason I put it in the box was I decided I didn't like it for some reason. And I went back through that box again to see what was in there, and here it is. And I can't remember why I did not like this. I would not have gotten it if I didn't like it. So I'm kind of confused at why I did that. But anyway, let's get on to the review here. This guy is a little tank, in my opinion. For what you get. The weight of the knife, for how small it is, 5.3 ounces, in my opinion really isn't that heavy for a pocket knife, but for how small it is, it kind of is. When you have, for instance, the Rat 1 folder here, that's just 5 ounces, you know, a lot bigger, a lot longer blade, a lot longer handle, but still within the same weight. So that's a little bit of a downside, is the weight for such a small knife. You get that because of the handles, which are 2 sides of aluminum, which are very nice and very comfortable. They have this very smooth texture to them, which a lot of people will say, well, you know, I like my knife with texturing on it. Not all knives are intended for that purpose, and you know, here's an example of one. It is the reason I looked at getting this is, one, because it is now discontinued. It is no longer in their 2009 catalog at Kershaw, so they are no longer making the Mini Cyclone or the full-size Cyclone. And 2, because it is both manual and assisted opening. You can change the setting with the switch on the back here. You can either use the flipper or the thumb stud to deploy the knife. There you go. That's manual. The flipper, and manual with the thumb stud. When the knife is open, and you can only do this when it's open, on the back here you push the little lever forward and then close it regularly, and now it is assisted, and both goes for the flipper and the thumb stud. Pretty cool. And pretty ingenious. Not really sure, I wasn't going to take this apart and try to figure out how it works, but I did notice that the torsion bar, if you look inside the handle, is up along the spine here, and I'm guessing that's how you can actuate it on or off. Most of the Kershaw knives that have a speed safe assisted opening has it inset in the liner, so a little bit of a change there. The pocket clip on this knife, I know I say a lot of Kershaws are, you know, pocket clips are more aesthetic than functional, and I have to kind of retract that somewhat. This pocket clip works perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Yes, I would like it a little bit thicker, and have a little bit more of a gap between the handle and the actual pocket clip, but it works fine. Some of my pants I have that have a larger pocket on it, larger pocket, like seam, I guess you could say, it doesn't work so well, but most of them it does just fine. It is a liner lock, pretty thick liners here, and it moves in front of the blade absolutely perfectly, nothing wrong. It does have jimping on the top here on the spine, not too aggressive. But it does give you a decent amount of grip, so that's nice. But overall, it's a pretty cool knife. It does have a big enough lanyard hole here to put some 550 cords through. After I found this, I did carry it for 2 weeks or so as an EDC, and absolutely loved it. I'm gonna probably go buy another one while I still can, while they're cheap, since there's still some on the shelves. One thing I did notice when I got it from the factory, that the lockup was absolutely perfect. No side to side, no up and down. It was perfect, nice and tight. So that is the Kershaw Mini Cyclone. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Thanks for watching.